So it's Modern Rider Take One. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Anna Shermal.
And you are?
I am Kevin Penny.
And you're partners in this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So are these the most modern bikes you can ride these days?
Yes, definitely.
Why is that?
Well, because everyone has limited space these days, especially if you're living in Toronto. You want something that is the most compact, something that you can take with you where you go, but is also a very durable, very strong bike. Will get you there and will get you there fast.
So what's this bike here?
So this one right here, we have the Urbanite, which is our aluminum frame, lightweight fold-up bike. And right here we have our Charger XT7, which is also our fold-up but electric as well.
Oh, so this is electric?
Yes.
And this one is just regular?
Yes.
I see. And what do they look like when they're not folded?
So if you come right on over here, this one is our electric bike, set up, unfolded.
And the battery is?
Our battery is 36
Back
volt
here?
lithium battery.
Okay.
It's right here.
Okay.
And it lasts 50 kilometers, so that's like 8 to 10 hour riding time.
Does that depend on how heavy you are?
No. What's really
Good question,
nice,
eh?
It is a
See how
good
these big
question.
people on these bikes, is that going to make it up the hill?
Yeah. Well, what's really nice is actually you can charge the battery as you're pedaling. So you're recharging it as soon as you start to pedal your bike.
Oh,
and
great.
so it can last a very, very long time. You'll be biking the entire day and it's not going to drain on you.
That is the modern way to ride a bike.
Yeah.
And this one?
This one here is the Urbanite.
So it's
And
not electrical.
This is the
Doesn't charge.
non-electric. Yeah, we've got 16 speeds, disc brakes.
16.
16.
Okay, back in the day we had like, 3, 6, or 9. What? How come they jumped to 16 now? Did I sleep in or what?
Well, if you take a look right here, we've got a Shimano gears. We have our high and low on one side. So on your high, you have 8 gears. On your low, you have 8 gears. So no matter what kind of biking you're doing,
So actually, there's no reason for anyone not to ride a bike because you can adjust the different tension or whatever if you're going up or down a hill or straight.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you guys design any of these bikes?
Yes. Well, what we did, we're actually the manufacturer and distributor for these bikes. So what we did is we had our basic skeleton of the bike, and we took them and we tested them for about a year, trying to find any problems, any kinks, try to find ways to make it better, make it stronger, make it go faster. So we made a few changes, actually quite a few changes.
What was
First,
that you did?
One of the big changes that we made was we made sure that the pedals folded up, as well that they were made of carbon steel so that they're still very strong. So they fold up very easily. It makes the bike much more compact, and a lot of fold-up bikes that you will see, their pedals don't fold. It makes it able to fit 3 of these in the trunk of a car, right? Everything's very compact. Mazda 3 was the one that we were putting it in, so just a standard size trunk.
Okay.
Yeah. And also we had the tires reinforced. And
also, one of the other things we added was we wanted to make sure when you're riding that there's no movement in the frame. So we made sure that the hinge here was reinforced and has a double lock, so there's no movement at all when you're going over hills and bumps. Right? Okay. That was another one of the main features that we wanted to do. I'm a big guy. I don't want any wiggle room when I'm riding my bike down a hill or going over some bumps.
Especially when you got someone sitting on your lap or back.
Yeah, exactly. So those are the main features that we tried to bump up, was having the stronger pedals, the stronger hinge, and then the stronger wheels.
So what's the capacity? How many pounds can you have on this?
Ideally for the aluminum, 250 would be probably a max that you'd go on it. Yeah, so you can have a big guy on here. The nice thing about having all these compact bikes too is all of our bikes have long seat posts and long posts for the handlebars, which means there's a ton of flexibility in the size of the rider who can be on it. Somebody like me who's 6 foot, even 6'2", can raise this up, still have very little wiggle room with the seat, and be comfortable, still have straight leg at the bottom. Somebody like my girlfriend who's 5'4" can also ride the exact same bike and still be comfortable on it.
Good.
So the same thing basically for our steel bike here. The only difference is it's made of steel, so it's a little bit heavier, and then you only have 7 gears. So it's more of like our entry model bike. This is more if you're just looking for something really casual and you want to have a fold-up bike, maybe keep in your trunk, this would be the best.
Or you can only manage 7 gears.
Exactly. I'm a simple
You might need to take a course for the 16 gears, right?
Yeah, I prefer the 7 gears. I like the simpleness of it. Just like I don't need to go down. If I'm going up a hill, I'll just pump it. I'll stand on my pedals that are now locking. I don't need to worry about
work out
and just burn it straight up. And And yeah, that's generally why the steel is a good thing for somebody who's just looking for an entry-level, simple bike.
So this one folded up would look like what?
That would be our bike right here. So about the
So
same
that's the
size
same
as
one, different
aluminum.
color, but that's the same thing folded up.
Yeah, exactly.
And what's the other bike you have here? The yellow one?
Finally, we have our electric mountain
The
bike.
Charger NV21.
Yes.
What is that?
So
What does
this
that
is-
mean?
This is for somebody who wants to get a folding bike and maybe an electric bike, but doesn't want the smaller wheels, still wants to use it for trails, going over big hills and rocks and stuff.
Sounds like me, yeah. Sounds like you.
This is the bike for them. Like
Yeah.
I recently, we brought these in, and I am keeping this as my go-to electric bike now.
Wow.
Just because it has front and back shocks. I'm
Yeah.
not too worried about the weight, so with the steel frame, it's a little stronger, right? than
Durable.
looking at the aluminum
It's like
bike.
your
Yeah. Also, it's
go
got-
anywhere bike.
yeah, and it's got the 26-inch heavy-duty wheels, front and back shocks, steel. The pedals don't fold, but we're looking here for like the most strength you can get out of the bike, right? It also has the battery on the front and the same 350-watt motor on the back.
Okay. There we go there. Oh, okay. And that's folded, looks like.
We don't have one of these folded out currently.
Okay.
It folds right in half. Yeah.
Wow. What about the weight of these things?
So this would be our heaviest bike, and it comes in about 25 kilos. And
Okay.
generally, for this kind of bike, you're looking more for strength-wise. That's why you're not really too much worried about the weight. If you're somebody who's living downtown in a condo, you're going to be folding and carrying around a lot, then you'd be looking more for like an Urbanite, which is our lightest bike at 12 kilos. It's all aluminum, so it gives you the lightest bike we can possibly have.
So let's say you're a commuter, you know, leave your house and you just ride for an hour to the office. What do? Fold it, pick it up, carry it in your hand, go up the escalator or the elevator and
Exactly. You can
park
take
it in your office?
You
Yeah?
you can park that right under your desk. It's small enough to.
This one?
Yeah.
The Urbanite.
Yeah. You can even do that with the electric. You can see it's only slightly bigger than the fold-up one. And with the electric, you don't have to worry about being tired after work. You can just let the bike do all the work and take you home. You have a
Wow.
large enough capacity battery and range that you don't have to worry about it running out on you halfway through.
Yeah, on our way up to the show, I had one of these folded in each hand, and I was going up the stairs bringing them here. So very light, very easy.
That is the modern way to ride.
Yeah.
So what are people saying here at the show?
We're getting a great response. We've had a ton of interest. Lots of people absolutely love the product. There's a lot of people who recognize the product from Europe because it's very popular in Europe. It's very popular in Asia, and we are planning on bringing it here and having more people see it and understand the concept for North America because it is the most convenient, most modern way to ride.
Wow. More information, your website?
Modernrider.net.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.